Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for watching my video. A while back, I was stuck taking all the things that would be nice to learn. I remembered how my one friend, not my only friend, but just one of my friends. Anyway, she had the most stunning handwriting, and it was always a special treat when she addressed your birthday cards. I thought to myself, surely that is a learnable skill, and I'm pretty artistic and have a pretty steady hand. Surely I could learn calligraphy. What a cool thing to go from not being confident enough in my own handwriting to put cards on my very thoughtful gift, to taking pride in a simple gift tag and not having to sign it simply because it is my own style. So I found myself a calligraphy teacher and dived right in. I was also contemplating making a YouTube channel for all the different crafts and creative endeavors I throw myself into. Basically, the two trains of thought collided, and suddenly I knew exactly what I wanted to put out into the world. Unfortunately, I had already started the basics of brush pen calligraphy before this brainwave occurred, so I didn't record my very first session, but I did decide to time-lapse all the other sessions, so that one day, when I got my courage up, I could put together a series of videos of me learning a new skill from start to, well, not finished, but more like getting by. I'm happy to announce that today is that day, so here you go. I figured calligraphy must be like most other things, where if you master the basics, the complicated things become easier. So, while I was doing Robyn Anderson's basic brush strokes course, I decided that I would move forward slowly, using the basic strokes as a daily warm-up, giving myself time to adjust my pen grip and angle to suit each stroke. Once I felt I was doing okay with these basic strokes, I moved on to the lowercase alphabet. But again, I only let myself work on one set a day. Each day I'd warm up, first with the basic strokes, and then with the previous letters. Calligraphy Joburg has so many fantastic resources on their website, and most of the basics available for free, I might add. This isn't a sponsored video. I'm just a very strong believer in giving credit where credit is due. And without Robyn's fabulous tips, tricks and troubleshooting videos, I may have lost faith, become disheartened and given up without getting over the first hurdle. It was around this point that I realized that while I couldn't attend Robyn's Basics workshop, I could attend the following intermediate one. The only problem was that I was still working my way through the basics. However, it did give me a deadline of a week to master the lowercase alphabet, so now I had to learn it, and learn it well, which is why I decided to be so strict with myself and really knuckle down and practice the basics every day. There were certain letters I struggled with more than others, and Robyn was pretty accurate with which ones they might be. It's sort of like riding a horse. You have to learn how to walk before you can jump. In calligraphy terms, that amounted to how to hold a pen, then learning to control the pressure of your strokes before smoothing the turns and then perfecting the spacings. And then, because you're focusing on the turn or the spacing, you forget that your grip is supposed to be light, your thumb's not supposed to be rigid, that up is supposed to be light, while down is hard, so the whole letter has the same weight and completely defeats the point of a brush pen. In the end, I feel I got there though. And as a result, I could feel confident that I was going to be okay in the intermediate workshop, while still being nervous that my basic grip was going to slip back into the rigid claw instilled on me from the moment I started writing in grade 1. Turns out, I actually was okay. So next time, I'll be moving on to the more fun, freeing, big brush pens and tackling the capital alphabet. Come back for part 2 to see if I managed to add in some flares too.